even though they know that it just goes back to slavery. That's a curse. That name is a curse. Go back to Deuteronomy 28, verse 68.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68.
Uh-huh.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So the Lord said he will bring us back into slavery on slave ships. Did that happen to us? Yeah. That's what Egypt means there. Egypt means bondage, because you know about the Bible. That's where the Israelites just left. This is the Israelites wandering in the wilderness. After they left Egypt, they said, look, you're going back into Egypt on ships this time. And this Egypt right here, this is spiritual Egypt. Yeah. Read.
By the way wherefore I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen.
And there in that new land of Egypt, after you got off the slave ships, you're going to be sold to your enemies for slave men and slave women. This is Bible prophecy. The church is not going to teach you this, because once again, you got an doctrine of this man right here. That's not in the Bible. Finish what you got.
And no man shall buy you.
No one will redeem you. You know who's going to be our real redeemer? There you go. Luke 168. Which Jesus? No, which Jesus? Which one? This one, that one. Which one's the real one? This one? How you know this is the real one? How you know it's black? How you know it's black, sis? His feet were like grass. Give me Revelations 1. 1 and 1. His hair was like wool. So now if you see this man coming out of the sky, run! It's coming to put you back in slavery. Read what you got.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ, which God gave unto him to show unto his servant things which must shortly come to pass.
Now the word revelation, it means the revealing. It means we're revealing something about Jesus Christ. Now a lot of people would say, the color doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He's a spirit.
Verse 10. I was in the spirit on the Lord's day.
So this John the Revelator speaking. Read.
And heard behind me a great voice as a trumpet, saying, I am Alpha and Omega.
So he heard this great voice like a trumpet. That's all you know. Anytime you see this man speak in these movies that they got every Easter time and all that, how does he speak? Does he speak like a trumpet? No. Come to me, children. I love everybody. That's how he speaks, soft, effeminate. Read.
The first and the last, and what thou seest, write in a book.
He said, what you see, write in a book. Why? Because it's important. If it wasn't important, it wouldn't be recorded.
Right.
Read.
And send it unto the seven churches.
Jump to verse 14.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So his head, the hair on his head and the hair on his face were like wool. Was like wool.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
What club was that at?
That was admit that a lot of people don't even realize they.
I've called her. She hasn't responded. I've called her more than a few times.
But the Zulu Nation, I'm like, what the hell is this? I know nobody know what I'm talking about. You'll leave me on the island by myself. I don't know what the hell Bishop's talking about. That's what y'all do. Then after class, yeah, I knew what you were talking about. I just don't want to be caught out there. The hell is this? Get on my damn nerves. So read that again, 31.
Now, what group of people have Willie texted her, sis? There you go. There you go. If you look in a dictionary, you look up Willie, you'll see Afro. It's simple. Read on.
As white as snow.
Fully white. So now, which one has hair like wool and fully white? That one. Right? Read.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Bloodshot red eyes. Because he drank wine. That was a prophecy about Christ coming. Read.
and his feet like unto fine brass.
So no, once again, there was a voice behind John. He turned around to see. He's describing him. He looked at his head. He described his head. He looks down. He describes his feet. Now, if I look at the tops of the feet, everyone got shoes on today. No one got slippers because it's kind of cold. But if you look at the top of someone's feet, that's the same color as the rest of the body, right? So if your feet, what your feet look like, your whole body looks like, right? Read.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
His feet was like fine brass. B-R-A-S-S, brass. The metal. What color is brass? What color is brass? It's brownish. Yeah, it's a certain derivative of brawn, right? Read. Let's get more detail. Read.
As if they burned in a furnace.
So now you looked at the feet. It's like it burned in a furnace, so it's so dark. That's how dark Christ's feet were. That's how you know Christ was a dark-skinned man with woolly textured hair. Right? Read.
And his voice as the sound of many waters.
Now many waters is loud. His voice was loud. He spoke to the multitudes. Thousands of people could hear him speak. Just how I'm speaking today, Christ was even louder. That's how you know this man's alive, because this man never spoke like that. This man never spoke like that. So no, our Redeemer, the real Jesus Christ. Hey, give the brother the social media. Give him the social media, Maccabees. So now, sis, you've been listening for a while, yeah?
Yeah. I'm gonna be late with
I've got a law for you. I've got a commandment for you that our sisters are not keeping today. Deuteronomy 22:5.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
So the women today are not to wear things that pertain to men. That's cross-dressing. Like you, yes, she already knows. Now what pertains to men? What article of clothing pertains to men today? Pants. Women are not supposed to be wearing pants. It's that simple. Women are supposed to be wearing a dress. Now back in the day, did your mother ever wear pants? Did your grandmother ever wear pants? Did your mother and grandmother ever wear pants back in the day? No, never, right? Oh, that's wore a dress.
Yeah.
So what happened? What happened?
Sin, I guess.
Sin happened. We followed the other nations. The white woman came and said, hey, look, black woman, you could be like the men. Put some pants on and put the pants on in the relationship. Feed the man in the house. He said, what do you need, man? We don't need a man. Read.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
A man's not supposed to wear what?
Dress.
It sounds ridiculous, right? That's how the Messiah sees you. He sees you as ridiculous. Read one.
For all that do so are abomination
The Messiah said that's abomination. Read.
unto the Lord thy God.
Unto the Lord, that's abomination. The Messiah sees that as something abominable. Disgusting. He don't like that. You're going to be judged for that. Zephaniah 2:1. Zephaniah 1:8. This is the judgment for those people that think that it's okay. It's the Most High knows my heart. Ran your heart, not your garment. That's what we heard when we bring this up. Read.
It's the book of Zephaniah, chapter 1 and verse 8. And it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord's sacrifice that I will punish the princes and the king's children and all such as are clothed in strange apparel.
Handsome women is strange apparel to the Most High. The punishment that you're going to get is death. It's hellfire. That's what? That's everything? So now, sis, now what you got to do to repent now?
I gotta go and get some dress.
You got to get some dressing.
What is the nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family.